Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It feels so great that I don't have to say the 31 days of Halloween and so on and so on. It is a normal day. Halloween is over. We're going to be going back to our normal schedule for the time being until I decide to do Vlogmas. Also, Luke is in the video. Hi Luke. We're going to be doing an unboxing video. I am mentioned in day 31 that I got a new sewing machine from my lovely mom. Thanks mom. And I wanted to fiddle with it, and tonight I'm all caught up in WoW. So I thought tonight I will unbox it and show you guys what I got and test it and see if it's good to my liking. This was bought on a whim. The machine I wanted on Amazon is not available, but I was told by someone else that there is a store in London that is still carrying it. So there could be a chance where I might return this if it's not into my liking and go get the other machine. Someone already pointed out that the model that I did pick didn't have something, and I totally understand, but it's got a lot of good reviews. I am not a professional seamstress. I'm just saying. I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to machines. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what works, but since I do a lot of crafting and I do cosplays and a few apparel stuff, this is like a decent machine. I'm not like spending like $2 or $3 grand on a machine or $5 grand. I actually asked this question on a Facebook group of the two machines I picked, and someone was like, get the machine from this website, and it was literally $10,000–$12,000 machine. Like, for real? Do you think I have that money? No. And the cheapest machine on that website was $8,000. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna sleep behind me now. I'm still new when it comes to knowing what kind of machines that's out there. The machines at Walmart, I know, out of all places, there was only four? There was 4 machines. There was the machine my mom got me 5 years ago, never broke, and still works like a charm. So I'm gonna keep it as my backup machine. There was another one that was $190, and it was computerized, and I was like, And then there was another one that was a brother. I think it was about $220 or something like that, and it was computerized. And then there was one more machine left there that was about $300, and it's computerized. So I decided to get that one, and that is this brother CEO 1000. Let me turn this over so you can see it better. So it's this brother here, it's a CE 1000. I've never worked with a computerized machine ever. I've always worked with a mechanical, and the one on Amazon that I had my eye on was all mechanical, and it had like a billion stitches, but it's not available. But we're gonna test and see if this is good in my liking, and if I'm not comfortable with it because it's all computerized, I might convince my mom we should go to that store and check out their other machines, because I totally forgot that the local store in my city sells machines. Whatever. It's got 100 unique built-in sewing stitches, 140 stitch functions, including 8 styles of one-step auto-size buttonholes. Never sewed a buttonhole on my previous machine. I haven't sewn a buttonhole since I was in school, which was about four years ago. 4 years ago, I think. Jam resistant drop-in top bobbin. That's a little, that's different. All the machines that I've worked with, it's always been on its side. I've never really done it on its back. So that's a bit different. I did find a machine, I think 2 or 3 years ago at like Value Village, and I tested it and it worked, and it was on its back, but the bobbin was oddly shaped. It was really big on top, but it was really small at the bottom, and I didn't like that. I had to like order that because no other shop sold it. So I had to order it off of like AliExpress or Amazon, and even then, I'm still not okay with it. So I returned it. So I just wasted like, I think I spent like $21 or something like that. And it comes with a bunch of feet at the back here. So, story goes, I've been wanting to get a new machine for the past 2 or 3 years. And there was also this thing called money. I didn't have the money for it, but now I did have the money for it. So when quarantine was happened, I really wanted to buy a sewing machine during quarantine. But thanks to the people who wanted to start sewing and get into it, awesome. But people like me who sew on a daily basis for a business and cosplay and etc. couldn't buy a new sewing machine, so I had to wait. And that's why I bought this now instead of the last 7 to 8 months, because every machine online and in stores were sold out. I've never actually used a brother before. My mom was actually quite shocked at the store. She's been like, you are a traitor to Singer. And I'm like, well, I did want to get a Singer, but the website is sold out on everything that I wanted. So the machine I really wanted to get was a Janome, and it was beautiful because I didn't have to worry about the computerized, because I was told if you have a computerized machine and it breaks, it is quite expensive to fix, and that's what I was trying to avoid. So hopefully my friend in London who fixes machines knows how to fix when they're computerized. I should probably ask him if he fixes computerized machines. There was a brother machine on Amazon that I picked out. It was also $600 and it had an extension table, but you know, I wasn't too sure about it. But I heard Brother and Janome and Singers are okay. Juki, I heard Jukis are really good, and I would love a Juki, but they're kind of expensive. When I went to my local quilt shop, I was talking to the owner, and I showed her the picture of this machine, and she was like, ooh, wow, that's pretty, and because of all the stitching and blah blah. She told me about her machine, and her machine was like really small, and I was like, oh, how much was that machine? She was like, oh, this was about $1,000, $1,200, and I'm like, just thinking about it, I'm like, that's so much. But you know, if you want something really good, you gotta spend a lot of money for the good stuff. So I'm gonna open this, see how it is, how it functions, how it works. Maybe it's quiet because my machine's really loud. Maybe it needs to be cleaned, but it's really loud. We'll see how this goes. All right. When I put this in the car, I said to my mother, should I be concerned of how light it is? But I mean, it's good to mobilize it if I ever need to take it to a friend's house to sew without having it being so ridiculously heavy. Ooh, operation manual. In French and English, but we just need the English one. And also Spanish. All the pieces that you need. It's got a seam ripper. That's always my favorite. A brush to clean it. And an extra spool. Which, oh my god, the bag was open. No. Oh my goodness. And then we have the pedal. Oh, wow. It's got a different jack. That's different. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the floor. Oh, never mind. Comes with it. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, this is just to plug in the pedal. Okay. I was really confused. This is the power cord. It's just because my power cord on my machine, it's duo. So when I connect it to machine, it has the cord and then it has the cord for the pedal. It's all in one. That's why I was a little confused. Is it taped underneath? Is it taped underneath? Oh, it is. I'm not ready for Christmas, guys. I'm just putting it out there. I already changed my Halloween wreath this morning to my candy cane one, because why not? I don't know. Ooh, it's different. I have to keep those in case I want to return it. Ooh, it's got a soft feel. It doesn't feel like really plasticky. Okay. Wow, that's really light. My machine is the Prelude, whatever freaking code, and I have to carry it with 2 hands. This is really light, like really light, but it's soft. That's weird. I know. I'll stop doing that. Okay. Oh, cool. It snaps in. Okay. We're gonna do this on a different angle. So this thing I was just showing you, it goes in and then it gets snapped. So that's interesting. And then, so for winding my bobbin, I put it here and then it goes under this hook. Then it goes under this hook, swings over. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, and then there, and then 3, and then you push. Okay. I might test that so I don't follow instructions very well. Don't eat the styrofoam. Luke's right here, by the way. Okay. Don't eat the styrofoam. I'm gonna plug this in. Where's all my goodies? Oh, and here's all the goodies that comes with it in a nice plastic bag, bobbin, and it's funny because I just found out my machine can handle twin needles. Didn't know for the longest time, and I get a twin needle. I could have saved the $13 from work. Organ needle. I don't know what that one is. Basic nails, a few bobbins, great, clear bobbins. Foot. I was also really happy because it provides me a zigzag foot. Like my machine does not have a lot of feet that comes with it. So I was kind of excited. I'm just gonna use the one that's already in there. Didn't come with any thread, which is fine because I brought a color that, you know, I'm not gonna cry about. Okay, so I have to go left when it comes to the bobbin. Not right. It says right there. I can't do that. And then if it goes left, then it goes over the curb and then I pull it out. We're gonna start winding it first because that's gonna be, how do I put this back in? Okay, hope the light's really bright because the light on my machine, it's not really that bright. Where do I plug this in? Hello, Jack. Oh, it's behind the machine. Okay. I'm gonna keep that bag. Keep all the bags. Here I go. Ooh. Ah! It beeped. What did it do? Oh. Apparently I have not used this before. Where's the goodie bag? I need the goodie bag. I believe this goes here. Let's follow the instructions, Nikki. Can I just do it this way? No, it has to be up there. We're gonna go underneath, and then we're gonna go behind this, and then we're gonna go over here, and then we're, oh. And then we're gonna go like so, and then we're gonna go around, and then I'm gonna grab this thing, and we're gonna put it through. There we go. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pull, and here we go. I'm assuming if it's like my machine, I have to hold the thingy in. Okay. There we go. It's quiet when it does the threading of the bobbins. Oh good, it looks like it's, now that it's done and I didn't bring scissors, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pop this out and then I'm gonna take this off. Okay, let's thread the machine, shall we? Okay, so how does one thread? Okay, first, get out of the hooky part. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Okay. I'm assuming we go here. No? Yes? Okay. Okay. Oh, ha! It's right here. Wow. Okay, so I was right. It goes under this thingy. And then it's gonna go under this. Right? Right. And then we're gonna drag it down. And then we're gonna go over. And then we're gonna go up here. Right? Cool. And then we're gonna go down here and slide that through. Because that I do know. How? Oh my god, how do I put the foot down? Oh, is that it right there? Oh, that's different. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Let's put the bobbin in. There's already one in there. So, ah! Take this plastic plate, put that one out. Alrighty, so this has to be precisely, okay, it goes in that way, and then it goes through this thing, and then we're gonna pull it out, right? I'm assuming that's when I put the plate in. Cool. Then it's gonna go through this way, and then it's gonna go, oh. It does show it rips off when I do that. Oh my god, it actually has measurements on my plates where it says 1/4 of an inch, then 1/2 an inch, and then 1 inch. My machine didn't have that. We're just gonna do a basic stitch because that's why. We're just gonna do a basic stitch. I'm gonna fold a piece of fabric like so, and we're gonna do, oh, we'll do whatever is necessary. What is this? We'll do 1 inch, right? Right. That's gonna take used to, because my foot thingy used to be at the back here. It used to be right in this area. So yeah. Okay. Oh. It's not even moving. I clearly did something wrong. Clearly. And people who are watching this are probably laughing at me being like, what the heck are you doing? So I'm assuming what I did, okay, has something to do with the bobbin. So let's try this again. Why is my dog's not moving the fabric? Okay, I figured it out. My dogs were not raised. That's why I wasn't pulling my fabric. And then I found out it's at the back here. The manual is not accurate. It's telling me to do this with my machine, and I think the manual was made for 2 different types of brother machines. Thanks, brother. Like, you couldn't just make it specifically. To lower or raise your dogs, you press a button behind the tray that you pull. There's no switch for me to do it. But then the switch is actually behind the machine. You almost got me there, brother. So, the manual is like a little bit accurate, but it's not. It's just 80% of the time, everything in the manual is for a different machine, but it's similar to this machine. But I got it to work now. So the stitching came out really nice. It is way better than my machine. And it doesn't sound like a jackhammer. It's quiet and I like it. I gotta figure out how to like insert twin needles. I gotta figure out how to change needles. I might play with some of the stitching stuff, so it's a learning curve. I think I might just put on a movie and just make some scrunchies and masks and, you know, practice with it. Do a few tweaks on here, especially with the electronic part here. I gotta figure out with the stitching and the adjustments and whatnot. I have to get used to when I'm done sewing, it does like a little 1 or 2 second stitch to know what you're done stitching. There's a way to turn it off without like unplugging it or turning off the side here. It's a little complicated where I can just turn it off. Like, what happens if I just turn it off like so? Oh, it just turns off. Like there's no changes. What happens if I turn it back on? Oh, okay, we're good. That's something I have to get used to. I'm not used to the, but again, it's computerized. I'm assuming that's normal. It's definitely an improvement of my old machine. I just have to get used to like knowing that to drop your foot is not at the behind the machine, it's on the side here, which was like that with the old machines at my school. The older machines, they had it on the left or the right of the needle, whereas they kept laughing at me every time I tried to do it from the back. What else? I guess it's easier for me to take out the jack if I want to move my machine to a different position on my crafting table. Then I have to take the whole power cord off to move my old machine. I have to study this manual and carefully read which things it's telling me to do, because again, it tells me on the machine where this is and it's actually not on this machine. Oh, this one looks like 8-bit kind of stitches. Sorry. I think it can use any of my standard bobbins. I'll have to look into that because in the book it looks like this one takes a different size of bobbins, and that's a big thing for me. If it doesn't take us like my universal bobbins, then that's a problem, because I don't want to order certain bobbins on a new machine, you know? Yeah, so I guess it really is all a learning experience, and to get to know your machine, and the more times I use it and practice it on, the more I'll know about it. And I mean, I still didn't know for the longest time that my old machine can do knits with a twin needle. There's also YouTube for me to look at if I have any problems or whatnot. If you guys like this video of me unboxing my brother's CE sewing machine and testing it and giving you my personal one-day review, give this video a nice like. And if you want to follow me and my other social media accounts, all the links are down below in the description box as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see further content I will be doing for the rest of the year, and so forth and so on. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.